Hello and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Tonight we're going to be continuing the reverse duels of 5Ds. Now, let's see here, might as well start from the beginning. Blast from the past. Let's stick to a user deck, I guess. Gonna use the Dolce this time. I don't think it's gonna be anything too major, really. But we have to remember Yusei specializes in stealing enemy cards for this duel. So I need to be careful when to summon boss monsters. Dolce, Mageline. Now we'll use her to search something out. Let me see what I want here. I already have Angelian in Hoot Cake. Guess a Mufel would make this a bit easier, so let's go with her. And we have no back rows, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it here. I am not a fan of what he just did there. Alright, we're gonna go with this and special summon Messenger Lotto. Alright, activate Messenger Lotto's effect to search out the field card. Here we are, Dolce Chateau. Activate effect. There we go. Battle phase. Let's start with Mageline, since I don't think he has any 2K defenders. Yeah, he does not. Pinpoint guard. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects for this turn. Alright, we'll go into main phase 2 and I'll activate... Let's go into a Link monster here. I'm gonna have to use Messenger Lotto because I really do need... I need her to be pointing at a Dolce monster to protect both her and that other one. So we'll have to make do with this. I have to be careful though, because if Yusei steals to start, well no, they can't be targeted. Yeah, I can't target with card effects, so I should be safe. And if all else fails, I have Dolce Knights for a bit more. Hoot Cake. And now we'll use Hoot Cake's effect. By banishing a monster from my graveyard, I can special summon one. Wait, let me just shuffle the deck. You can tell you want to banish, and if you do special summon, you can only use this once per turn. Okay, so yes. So yes, I definitely want Pudding Cess here. Dolce Pudding Cess, and because she's being pointed at by Sistart, she is officially safe. So time to begin our assault. Activate Pudding Cess's ability to destroy whatever back row this is. Yep, urgent tuning. Immediately synchro summon a monster using all the monsters. Yep, I'm glad I did that. Alright. Attack through here, that's Nitro's Kron. And we are now officially in good shape. Yeah, these early duels are honestly a little slow-paced and not particularly interesting. Oh, hello, Ukyo. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Glad the summer course is over. And I do believe the fall semester is the final one before I get the degree, so after that I can absolutely focus on work, streaming, and what I want to do from there, really. It's nice to feel near the end of it like this. And I'm glad I took a day to play some Streets of Rogue, not only because I love Streets of Rogue, but also because it's a nice palate cleanser. Alright, we're gonna bring out Angeli here. Battle phase. And we're just gonna go ahead and attack with everyone. Oops. Huh. Guess that showed me. I think you can negate the attack with it. Oh no, because you need the monster. Yeah, I can't be destroyed by battle. That requires another monster out. Looks like I've just won. I'm a bit disappointed the classes took a bit longer than expected, but well, I don't think anyone could have been prepared for what was going to happen in 2020, if we're completely honest. I'm going to stick to the middle chase again, just because I want to be very careful with what Yusei is capable of in this here. Plus, it's a Chronomaly deck. It's an Xyz deck versus an Xyz deck. This will be thematically fitting. But yeah. I figured I might fail a class or two and need to retake them, but I was absolutely not prepared for the pandemic to completely shut down the classes. Oh well. Well, for the most part, anyway. It wasn't a complete shutdown, but a lot of them couldn't happen, unfortunately. Oh, crap, accidentally selected set. Well, that's it for me. Oh no, I have Mirror Force and Bottomless Trap Hole. I should be able to get... No, it's when this card is normal summoned, so flip summoning won't work. Crystal Bones. Do I want to chain it? Yes. Banish it. Chronomaly. There we are. Oh, and it works when it leaves the... Okay, okay, that's why it worked. Alright, shouldn't be too bad, at least. Sorry about that. Alright. Since all those are in attack mode, I can safely use Mirror Force then. Sucks that I screwed up my deck's main combo, or at least one of the main combos. Fortunately, I don't get her effects, so I don't get to special summon Messenger Lotto to get the field spell out. No, Hoot's Cake. I need something with decent attack stats, so Messenger Lotto it is. It's not much, but a bit over 2k damage should be useful. I'm also feeling good because I actually have a plan for my next few games to be streaming here. I think I mentioned last time Fuga Melodies of Steel is going to be after I finish this game, although I still have Arc 5 and Vrains. And I can tell you I actually am looking forward to Arc 5 in particular, since I think, as I said, my favorite archetypes are in that era. But once that's done, I'm going to do Fuga Melodies of Steel. That one's going to be a bit of a short game, but it should be more than sufficient. Darn it, these are all just a bit too weak, but I guess I can do this for now. There we are, 800 damage. What's this? Stonehenge. Destroyed, you can special summon. Okay, main phase 2. I think we all know what I need to be doing here, then. Oh, right, without the field spell, it's 2200, not 2700. Dang, that's an... Oh well, it's not like I can't get her back if I lose her. I guess I can also rank up. Yeah, I can't use her effect since I have no Medolce cards in my graveyard, so I'll have to rank up immediately to Pudding Cess Chocolata la Mode. Dang. That's a bit of a mouthful right there. Medolce Princess Chocolata la Mode. 2500. Unfortunately, since that's 2600, he can strike over her, which is going to be a little annoying. But this is my problem, I suppose. At least he can't go into an Xyz play since he has no extra deck. Ooh, since those all went to the graveyard, I know precisely what I need to do. Ooh, I got Chateau on my own. Okay, let's do that. There we are. Oh, I should have played Hoot Cake first. Whoops. Well, not a big deal, really. Yeah, it's not gonna matter here in a moment. At 2,000 attack points, I can actually smack over that. Made a few misplays, but I should be fine. Quote-unquote fine. Oh yeah, after Fuga, that's gonna be a bit of a short one, since that's gonna be... It's basically set up a bit like Pyre, where it's mostly story-driven, and without too much side content. And I'll use Chateau to get this back into my hand. After that, I'm thinking Hollow Knight, or maybe Great Ace Attorney, since that actually came out recently, and that's really gonna be really nice. Ooh, perfect. Angeli. Alright, tribute herself in order to bring out... Can't believe Butlerisk. Bootcake is a rank 3. Okay, so I can't use that. I'm gonna go in the rank 4 anyway, so let's go with Mageline. And, oh. Right. Guess I can at least destroy that, but this is gonna be a little painful. I might actually lose this one. Well, it's entirely on me this time, at least, if that is what happens. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna summon Hootcake here. Activate effect. Banish Madolce Angeli. Bring out Messenger Lato. There we are. Activate Messenger Lato's effect. I guess Middle Chain Knights is okay, but I have no monsters in my graveyard for the moment, after all. Alright, we need to go into the Link monster. So let's go with this one here. We are. This is gonna be a little painful, but I should be able to take full advantage of this. Oh dear, now I can target. Use Fresh Starts effect. She cannot be destroyed by battle by shuffling one Madolche monster from my graveyard to my deck, and I can use Chateau to get it back here as well. And we'll use her effect again to protect her. Use a Chateau's effect, yes please, to get it back into my hand. Madolche T break. Flip summon. Alright, we're gonna tribute this in order to get putting Cess out on the field. This is a little risky, but I think I can make it work. Attack. I need to take recoil damage with this. Oh dear. Wait, the Magic Cylinder? That's one of the stronger Reflect cards, and that he has as a deck. Wow. Yeah, that was entirely because I made all those misplays. That was on me, not the deck. Oops. Terraforming is always pretty good to get Madolche back here. Tablet, all Chronomaly control gain. And attack. Terraforming, get Madolche Chateau into my hand. Alright, we're going to use Mageline here in order to summon. We're going to get one of these in my hand here. Hootcake looks... yeah, Hootcake should be good. Alright, activate the field spell. Madolche Palooza might not be too bad, but you'll have to wait till next turn, I suppose. Now, that one of those is most likely Magic Cylinders, Nightmare Wheel. Cannot attack or change its battle position. Inflict 500 damage. Okay, that's going to be a little painful. At least I can use Karibo if I need to take a big hit of some sort. Yeah, we're not gonna activate Nightmare Wheel here. I did not know... I knew he was running a Chronomaly deck, but I didn't know something like Nightmare Wheel was even in his deck. But Dolce Palooza. Alright, special summoning as many as we can here. There's no monster you can special summon. That is perfectly fine. Use Angeli's effect to tribute herself, and we're gonna bring out Messengelato. And with his effect, we can search off any card we need. Alright, we're gonna go with T-Break. Here we are. Now watch this turn out to be a Mirror Force. Attack. Ooh, and I can now destroy... Oh. Oh, this if the battle's a monster. Alright, well that's fine. I can just deal some life point damage and then immediately go into a tribute summon. Main phase 2, and we're going to be special summoning into an Xyz monster. I need to use her and... yeah, Messengelato should be good enough for that. Queen Tiara Masu. And actually, I should probably protect her, so let's also go into the Link Monster. It sucks losing Pudding Cess, but she was going to die at the end of the turn anyways, thanks to Dolce Palooza's effect. So it's better I have her here. Now I can protect Queen Tiara Masu. By using an overlay unit, Queen Tiara Masu can send up to 2 Madolche cards from my graveyard into the deck. Yeah, let's use Chateau to get them back into my hand then. Yeah, why not? And in return, I can destroy 2 cards on Yusei's field. And I'm gonna go with these 2. I'm just gonna let Nightmare Wheel clog up his back row. It's not gonna do much, I don't think, but it's better than nothing, that's for sure. Mask of the Accursed. Cannot attack, and during your standby phase, equip 500 damage. How, unfortunately, these Masks of the Accursed do not have the ability to negate the enemy's effect, which means I can just use Tiara Masu's effect again. Discard Mageline, send 2 more cards back to my deck, and then destroy 2 cards on... yeah, I'll get her back in my hand. No. And then destroy both of these masks. There we are. Well, technically doesn't target or destroy, that's what makes Tiara Masu so amazing. The only way for them to be immune to her is to be straight up immune to monster effects. Alright, she has no more overlay units, so no point in holding off. Time to upgrade to the other Pudding Cess. And she has 3k attack thanks to her. Let's see here. Once per turn, you can put Madolche and shuffle it into your deck. And let's get Madolche Palooza back in there. Battle phase. We should be able to finish him off this turn now. See how smooth this is when I actually pay attention to what I'm doing. The treasure deck's neat, but there's really no point when you can just use Trey and get basically the same deck but better. Fortune Cup. I'm not really a fan of, yeah, I'm not really a fan of Morphtronics, so let's go with Trains instead. I'm actually surprised with how much I'm liking the train deck. I'm basically, whenever I play it, I basically like that one guy from the Polar Express movie when they were on the ice, standing atop the train and ordering. Let's see here. Crap. Lion-hearted locomotive. Let's not summon that yet. But let's put Mirror Force here. I can't attack with Lion-hearted locomotive because a level 4 monster with over 2,000 attack points usually has military-grade restrictions on them, so having its attack points before damage calculation's a pain. Ooh, Night Express Knight. Summon it without tributing. In return, I can activate the effect of Heavy Freight Train Derricrane, or I can special summon it at the cost of having its stats. But it's not going to be here for very long, because I'm going to overlay them and exceed summon to rank 10. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. I'm gonna go ahead and use an overlay unit just to deal 2,000 burn damage. Put that in my graveyard so if I get a monster reborn or something, I can revive it. And if I go with life point damage, he's gonna summon another, so let's go with his face down. Yep, I think that was a good idea. He's not gonna be able to do much. Fortunately, neither can I for the moment, but we'll find out very shortly what I can do. Lionheart Locomotive. Ooh, I can get a level 10 from my deck into my hand if I use Ruffian Railcar. Well, while we're here, we might as well use Gustav Max's effect, because there's no cost to it, or at least there's nothing I can't afford. Ooh, I can use the effect to destroy something on his field. Let's go with this one just because it's going to add up. Now I can activate, go into another Exceed Summon, this time rank 4. Number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Technically not a train, but can definitely be upgraded into one. Battle phase. There we are. And Mystic Tomatoes summons another. Interesting, this says when I activate a trap card, he can destroy it and inflict burn damage to me, but it doesn't say negate it. Activate Dreadnought Dreadnoid's effect. Now, I could upgrade into another Gustav Max and kill him with burn damage, but actually, you know what? I'm going to do precisely that. Because he has absolutely no defense against it. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any way to get over 3,000 attack without merging his 3 monsters. Probably should have gone to main phase 2 and activated the burn effect, but it doesn't matter. Parts of clear water. This card is destroyed. The monster equipped cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects that target it. Well, in that case, I'll just deal with it with Raigeki. And we're just gonna finish him off with damage. There we are. Surprise, surprise. I don't remember what this deck does, but I don't really want to mess with it too much. So you know what, let's just train Yusei. We'll just smack Yusei around with a train. I will say I was a bit disappointed with the this game's soundtrack. Not that the ambience it has is bad or anything, it's just that I was kind of expecting it to have some music from each era or something like that. I can train something to it? Yes, I can. I activate Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring to negate the tuning card's search. Looks like he opened up with a whole lot of nothing. Summon Ruffian Railcar. Activate the effects of a card. I can activate every Freight Train Derricrane. I probably shouldn't be doing this, or select a card to activate. By having its stats, I can now special summon it. No, but I do want to set Forbidden Chalice and set Book of Moon. Note that if I use Forbidden Chalice on Freight Train Derricrane, that negates its effect and therefore will negate its ability that reduces its attack stats, so it will return to normal. It should, anyways. Alternatively, I could flip it up face down with Book of Moon, and that will also revert it to its original stats. So I have a few options for this, but for sure I'm definitely going to be attacking here. I want to wait to see what Yusei does, because I might need to actually use one of these on his monsters if he tries to use a big combo piece. I should probably go back into Alexis's packs for more copies of Forbidden Chalice. Ideally, I probably want to be negating the effects of my own monsters just as much as I want to negate the enemy monsters' effects. Because, like I said, Freight Train Derricrane, also, not just that one, but also Night Express Knight, those also... We're going to activate the effect of a card. Forbidden Chalice. Ah, there we go. Yep, it did reset its attack stats. Excellent. I should be able to destroy whatever that face down is with Ruffian Railcar. Oh no, I can't actually. Darn, I was hoping to actually smack him with 3200 damage, but oh well. Ghost Gardener. It only loses 1000 attack until the end phase. Yeah, Forbidden Chalice to get past my own reduction effects is really nice. We get lunch? Alright. Have a good one, Yukio. Oh dear, if he's going in attack mode... No, wait, that's because it's required for Call the Haunted. Now, I absolutely do need to tack into that with Freight Train Derricrane, because I'm pretty sure whatever defense stats it has will actually be quite good. Activate Terraforming. Revolving Switchyard. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and activate the field card. There we are. We took out Turret Warrior, and now we can attack directly with Freight Train Derricrane. Yeah, Hunter Pace's deck is typically revolves around... Oh my. Alright, we're gonna Book of Moon, Speed Warrior there, just so that he can't use the effect. And because it's face down, the equip card has to get destroyed as well. Ruffian Railcar. Now we're gonna go ahead and Exceed Summon to Dreadnought Dreadnoid again. Battle phase time. Destroy that. Because it destroyed a monster, it can now be upgraded at the end of the turn. I can actually win this during main phase 2. I just need to upgrade it to Gustav Max. And then immediately use its effect to deal 2000 burn damage. There we are. 100 Base's deck is focused around some fire cards that focus on special summoning themselves and tripping themselves in an endless loop. But a single disruption and the whole thing falls apart, which is why I kind of wanted to avoid it where possible. Yeah, let's just go with trains again. The Dark Signer decks I think I'll actually have fun with, so I'll definitely be giving those a try, but this one, but these guys, especially early on, they don't feel all that interesting. Tuning? Funny, I think there's been more search cards in this generation than... Oh my. Alright, we're gonna activate Freight Train Dara Crane's effect. Put it over here. I won't be able to special summon Snowplow Hustle Wrestle, but honestly, if I had any better trains, I'd be exchanging this for a better level 10. And now we attack directly. Excellent. Snatch Steal. Oh, I see, he's gonna synchro summon with my monster, not just his. Interesting. However... Stardust Dragon. Unfortunately for him, I'm not using Mirror Force, I'm using Drowning Mirror Force, and because that technically doesn't destroy, Stardust will not get its effect off. Oh, right. Yes, activate Ruffian Railcar. Night Express Knight. $3,000 or more attack. Guess I have no choice but to wait for him to attack into me. I forgot, it has to be a declaring a direct attack if he wants to do that. Now I can activate Snowplow Hustle Wrestle, or I can be smart and use Drowning Mirror Force. Actually, I should be able to do both. So, you know what? Activate its effect. Oh wow, because I chained it, he couldn't negate that one effect. Oh, interesting. Oh, it destroy a card on the field, because Snowplow Hustle Wrestle destroys cards on the field. Well, he got it back, but it's the end of his turn, so it's too late now. Summon Night Express Knight without tributing thanks to its effect. I'm gonna take 2,500 direct damage, but I should be able to do this. Alright, he's gonna go into Junk Warrior, it looks like. Activate effect. And use Stardust. He attributed Stardust to activate that. So while he does negate Snowplow Hustle Wrestle's effect, he unfortunately loses his attack by doing that as well. Now, activate Special Schedule. I can now resummon Night Express Knight. $3,000 defense, he doesn't have a way to get over that. Nitro Armory Arm. Oh dear. Target gains 100 attack, restores a monster by battle, inflict pierce damage. Oh dear. Snowplow, Hustle Wrestle. I need to get rid of that Stardust at all costs. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, why am I not surprised? I should have gone defense mode. Well, no, if he plays a spell card that gets 3,800 attack, that would even go after his defense. Damn it. I should have put him in defense mode. I was too aggressive. Especially since I know Yusei has Scrap Iron Scarecrow. That card is in his deck purely because they always need a quick, we need to make sure he can't die this turn. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, that's even reusable. Let's just quit here. Alright, we need non-targeting destruction, so let's go with Middleche here. Yusei genuinely has no outs to Queen Tiara Masu, but then again, most don't, since it doesn't target and doesn't destroy, so it's kinda hard to get around it in most cases. Her attack stat isn't too high, even with... Granted, her attack stat's not high even with Middleche Chateau boosting it, but... Alright, special summon Angeli! Chateau. Set Book of Moon. Activate Angeli's effect. Special summon Messenger Lato. Middleche ticket, here we are. First of all, battle phase. Now, Messenger Lotto will go away. Now, because of Angeli's effect, it'll be shuffled into my deck during the end phase. I don't know, during my next end phase, so during this turn. So I'm absolutely going to need to go into the Link monster immediately. I Link summon a monster, Middleche Fresh Sistart. I don't get her targeting protections, and I have no other Middleche monsters in my on my field, but I can at least protect her from battle destruction. Fruitcake, excellent. Actually, this is quite perfect. I activate Hootcake's effect. By banishing a monster from my graveyard, I can special summon one from my deck. And we're going to choose Pudding Sass. Now she has to destroy a monster for her effect to take effect, so time for her to attack into the monster. I don't mind if I take a little reflect damage. Activate Pudding Sass's effect and destroy whatever that is, because I don't like it. Wild Tornado. Use Madolce Chateau to put this back into my... And I can special summon a monster to my field. Hey, you know what? Let's summon another Hootcake. Tuning. Alright, he's gonna place the tuner, and when he does, I'm gonna use Book of Moon on it. You can't synchro summon with a face-down monster, so... Yep, there we are. You can't synchro summon with a face-down monster, you say it's over. You know what, let's not waste time. Raigeki, remove all possible defenses. Summon Hootcake. And now let us go. There we are, and we win. Armory Warrior. Duel of Dragons. We're gonna go with Madolce one more time, because I think this is the last one before... Or, no, we have one more against Jack Atlas after this, but I'm not worried about that one, because trains can actually handle it. Oh no, I'd play as against Yusei in that one. Messengelato. Place down Book of Moon. Whatever that monster is, let's see if I can't destroy it. No, actually. Tuning, here we are. Tuning again, oh my. Alright, most likely gonna summon one of those. Alright, we're gonna Book of Moon the Synchron here, so we cannot get Junk Warrior. Butler-esque. Excellent, I can search out the field card. Activate Madolce Chateau. Yeah, if I'd had this simply a turn earlier, I could have prevented him from using the second one. Oh well. Actually, I should... Rather than trying to destroy the face-down tuner, I should destroy this. He cannot synchro summon with two tuners. Oh wait, no, he just summoned the other... Yeah, there was absolutely nothing I could do to prevent Junk Warrior from coming out, it seems. Here we go. Junk Warrior. I wish he had an animation. I actually quite like Junk Warrior. Call the Haunted. I guess he really wants to protect his life points. Use Medolce Chateau's effect to bring him back to my hand. Wow, another Junk Warrior. He really loves Junk Warrior tonight. I'm gonna use her effect, tribute summon her into something else. Mageline should be sufficient. Special summon. Queen Tiara Masu. Bring on the Queen. Alright. Now I can activate... Oh no, I don't want to do that. I can activate her overlay effect to shuffle 2 monsters back into the deck. And yes, I can use Medolce Chateau to get them back as well. Isn't that lovely? And I'm gonna return both Junk Warriors. Fighting Spirit only protects from battle destruction. There we are. Finally, we got some damage in on Yusei. I have to discard from my hand. I guess I don't need Mageline. This also means I now have Graveyard set up if I need to do some more destruction with Tiara Masu, which I absolutely will, actually. Summon Mufel. Now use its effect to special summon Messengelato. Now we can get a special summon from our deck. Let's go with Medolce Ticket. It's not hugely necessary at this point, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And we're gonna also use Tiara Masu's overlay effect. By returning these two, I can get rid of whatever that face down is, and also, well, whatever both these face downs are. And yeah, I can use Chateau to get it back into my hand. Well, no, I don't need to for her. So go to the deck. There we are. Special summon a monster to the field. Yes, please. Pudding Cess, here we are. And I have no monsters in my graveyard, so she gets her full attack stat. And there we are. Stardust Prevention. Fortune Cup Finale. Let's go with the train deck this time. If you're getting a bit sick of these two, don't worry. As soon as I get to Arc 5 World, we should have a decent selection more. I looked what's in the packs, and one of the first ones we unlock has Shiranui in it. And I should Shiranui I don't like as much as Mayakashi, but I'm more than willing to go with it. Book of Moon. Alright, we're gonna just place this down so that when he tries to attack me, I'll be able to activate Snow Plow Hustle Wrestle. Oh, I see he actually saw through my master plan here. I can now activate Heavy Freight Train, Derrick Crane. Alright, we're gonna activate Revolving Switchyard. The enemy will take no damage for the remainder of this turn. But in return, I can summon one level 4 monster, and it's treated as level 10, which of course Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Gustav Max. Now, this does prevent battle damage, but it doesn't prevent effect damage. So we're just gonna blast him with my cannon, if that's alright with you. Ooh, up to twice per turn that cannot be destroyed by battle. How frustrating. And watch as that's the second shield wing. Activate. Oh, whoop. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Rail Cannon, Gustav Max. Now to cause more effect damage. Oh wow, it really was a second shield wing. Unfortunately, this means there's nothing I can do to prevent him from doing a synchro summon. Oh, I see. Is he gonna go into a level 4 already? Stardust Dragon. This doesn't destroy, so it should make things a bit more frustrating for him. However, by putting it face down, that also means it's now immune to Hypersynchron's banishment effect. Not a big deal, though. Lionhearted Locomotive. And use go into a rank 4 here. Here we are. And I can get a Gustav Max with which to deal additional burn damage here. Express Train Trolley. Battle phase. Alright, because it destroys a monster this turn, now rank up at the end. But first, let's do 3,000 damage with Gustav Max with here that has no material. Activate Dreadnoug's effect to promote it into another Gustav Max. And we're gonna finish Yusei off with... We're gonna give Yusei the old 21 cannon salute. There we are. Stardust Junk. Oh dang, I really have a lot left to go. A score to settle. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use the story deck here. Ritual Sealing. Okay, interesting. I'm not a big fan of ritual decks, but I'm glad that they've become a lot better for the people who are fans of it. Terraforming, activate. Archfield's Pan Labyrinth. Activate effect. Unfortunately, it's hard to have no cards in my hand when you put high-level vanillas, Kalen. Or was it Callan? Not yet. Two cards from my hand to the graveyard. Chained. Limit Impulse. There we are. Tokens are now here. He's gonna get out Junk Warrior immediately, no doubt. He's gonna attack into me, which is gonna hurt, but I think I'm gonna be fine. Ow. There's attack, you can discard one card, destroy this card during your opponent's turn. Tribute a monster. There we are. And now I have no cards in my hand, which means I can go all out here. As long as I make sure that I have no cards in my hand, I should be able to do this regularly. Infernities do have an interesting gimmick. Snatch Steel, of freaking course. Oh crap, he's gonna Synchro Summon, isn't it? Depth Amulet. Now watch as I draw the Earthbound Immortal, which is absolutely worthless at this point. Yep. My Dolce time. Then again, I guess me spamming the same deck isn't too different from, say, the game forcing me to go through Yusei's deck so many times in a row. Most of the time, Yusei's deck is actually pretty decent, but... Madolche Mageline. Activate her effect. We're going to search out Madolche Mufel. And we have two Mirror Forces, Drowning and Regular. Both these are quite good, at least for this point in the game. The future ones will be a bit faster paced. Dang it. Well, not too much worry. He can't do much until he Synchro Summons. Now watch as he immediately Synchro Summons. Delta Flyer. Ha! Mew fell. Activate the effect. We're gonna summon Angeli so that I can use her to special summon Messengelato. Tribute her to special summon Messengelato from my deck. And because I have a Medolce Beast monster on my field, he can search out the field card for me. Activate Medolce Chateau. This will send the card in my graveyard back to there. In return, I now have all I need. Main phase 2. Medolce Fresh Sistart. And I needed to point at something, so we're going to use Mageline for that. There we are. We now have decent protection from card destruction, targeting, anything except battle protection, although Sistart can protect herself from battle destruction. I tripped over my words there. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Give me just a moment, please. Alright, there we go. Messengelato. Battle phase. Let's attack with Messengelato first in case that's a 2k defender. It is not. Once per turn, however, so... There we are. And we'll go ahead and deal the 2k damage. Alright. We don't need her right now, but if we go into Tiara Masu now, I should be prepared for the next turn. I do like how the Medolce Link monster does synergize with the rest of their deck pretty well. They were a bit lacking in protection from targeting and stuff. Because basically their main protection from monster effects and back row was the 2 counter trap cards, but those were kind of slow since you have to place a trap card and then wait until the opponent's turn before you can start activating them. But Sistart, I can just summon right away, make sure she's pointing at Medolce, and boom, protection. I can understand why a lot of people have mixed feelings about the Link monster concept being added to the game. My biggest issue with it was how much it stepped on the toes of the other special summoning stuff, but at least now that Master Rule 4 is dead, that's not nearly an issue anymore. Activate effect. Summon Medolce Mageline. Okay, good. I didn't have to worry about that. There we are. Destiny's Will. Alright, we're gonna go with the story deck again, since, like I said, the Dark Signers actually do have some unique decks that I did want to try out at least once. Dang, he's got some really good cards in here. First time this would be destroyed by battle. It is not destroyed. The Spider's Web. He only has one copy of each in his deck? Huh. Well, the good news is, as I mentioned when I was actually playing as Yusei in this, because Yusei didn't destroy his card effect, at least I don't think he did. I should really remember if he did or not, because whether or not he did determines whether or not he has any back row destruction in his deck. Dark Hole. Of course. And he attacks into me just for the maximum disrespect. Battle phase time. And now he's in defense mode. Tuning. Crap, he's gonna get Junk Warrior meat. No, that's fine. The Dark Resonator can't be destroyed by battle once per turn. And he only has one monster if he does this. He didn't synchro? Let's not risk anything. Starlight Road. Oh. That's gonna be a little annoying. I should have done this earlier, I guess. Underground Arachnid. When this card attacks, your once per turn you can select one monster your opponent controls and equip it to this card. Alright, we're gonna special summon Underground Arachnid. We're gonna activate its effect. Underground Arachnid, eat Stardust Dragon! Compulsory evacuation device. Aye. Alright, I can't conduct my battle phase of trying to do this. I already normal summon, so I'm wide open. Junk Warrior. I do not need this until I get the Earthbound. I do not need the other field spell until I get the Earthbound Immortal, so. Alright, time to destroy Junk Warrior, and because it was in defense mode, I get to activate Spider's effect to special summon level 3 from my deck, from my graveyard. And I can attack with it. Of course, why wouldn't that be the case? Well, no matter, I can last with my monsters in defense mode. He's going into Junk Warrior again, I see. Okay, good, he synchro summoned with the actually threatening one. Alright, time to activate Soul Charge. You know what, let's special summon all 3 of these guys. 3,000 life points is very painful, but I can handle it. I can't conduct my battle phase, but that is a small price to pay, really. extremely painful, but I can get another underground arachnid. Activate your effect. Eat Junk Warrior. Yes, I'm going to keep doing that. Can I normal summon still? Yes, I can, actually. We're gonna set this one and then end the turn. As long as he doesn't have a second Dark Hole in his deck, which is entirely possible, mind you. Remember, we once dealt with someone who drew into 3. Excellent. Alright, attack him. No point attacking then. Alright, he's going to a level a level 7. Nitro Warrior. Destroy another card instead of ungrab. Yes. Activate it. I only take a little damage, but I could destroy as in return. Alright. Now. Eat Underground Arachnid. Eat Nitro Warrior. And I'm gonna go ahead and replace this since I no longer need it. I can now put my monsters back into attack mode and now begin my all-out assault into Yusei. We're gonna do that to be safe. There we are. The spider. Oh, nice, he didn't draw anything. Huh, I'm bit sad. I'm actually a bit sad I didn't get the Earthbound Immortal. Oh well. Finish him with Underground Arachnid. There we are. Truth and consequences. Signs of doom. Yeah, we're gonna go with Rex Goodwin's deck here. Quillbolt Hedgehog. Alright, by destroying Quillbolt Hedgehog, it'll get banished. Oh crap, I should have been prepared for that. You'd think I'd have been ready for that by now. Now he's gonna go into his Synchro. And another Quillbolt, of course. Junk Archer. I don't know why I was wording it so weirdly before, but Junk Archer, what I meant was that Junk Archer feels like an Xyz monster with its effect to banish a monster for... Alright, yeah, we're gonna tribute. Alright, we're gonna use this here then. What the? What? Did something go wrong? Did I forget to activate its effect? Fairy Tale Snow. Now that was a card that they probably didn't expect to get, ended up needing to get banned, but it did. Actually, I probably should have done that to get level 6. Whoops. Shooting Star. Of course, Stardust. Shooting Star is supposed to be used with Stardust Dragon, but Stardust is so long. Get around that. Unfortunately, I can't special summon Earthbound Immortal or Koshiraska because I don't have a field spell. It'd be destroyed immediately. Of course. And I can't overlay into rank 4 because those don't exist yet. Tuning. You now go into level 6. Actually, level 7. Which is Junk Archer, yeah. Synchro Blast Wave. Activate Oracle of the Sun. Cards from the deck to the hand. Ow, ow, ow. Attack directly, please. Can't do much else this turn. He's gonna remove that with Junk Archer and then move a direct attack, which will activate the trap card. Special summon Moon Dragon Quila. 2500. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, he's just gonna banish it with his effect. And since it's not an Xyz monster, he can do it as much as he darn well pleases. Oh, come on, really? A 100 attack. I lose to 100 attack monster. I know Goodwin's deck really isn't very good, but... And of course, all these are really great cards that I don't get to have access to. I didn't get to have access to last time. Because the game felt that I just wasn't worth having good draws. Reinforcements of the army. 400. No, I don't want to use Call the Haunted yet. I want to special summon Oracle of the Sun first. Special summon. It's weak enough that I can attack over with Oracle of the Sun. Alright, now I can activate this. Main phase 2, and we're gonna go into Aquila. Aquila. There we are. Now even if he gets Junk Archer out, it's gonna be a lot harder for him to beat over that thing. Speed Warrior. Pakukatil. Pakukatil. Defense position. Tuning. Yeah, he's gonna get another Junk Warrior. Add from my deck to my hand. Special summon. Special summon in defense mode. Not that it especially matters because I can normal summon still. We're gonna special summon another Moon Dragon Quilla. All I can hope is he doesn't get anything especially good, but if he draws another, or a Junk Synchron, yep, he drew into a Junk Synchron. And now he gets another Drunk Warrior, oh joy. Because he has another rank level 2 out, Junk Warrior gets that attack stat boost. Hold on, what? Eight. Alright. Oh. Oh boy, he can get as many Junk Warriors as he damn well pleases, can't he? I really want to win with Rex Goodwin's deck, but... well... it's clearly designed... Ooh, I might be able to swing for game if I do this. No, I can only pick these two. Which one I want to attack, and I can attack directly. Unless he has a Karibo in their hand, I think I might have just won. Attack directly. Yes, please. 21. Exact lethal damage. And we did end up winning with Rex Goodwin's deck. Nice. Truth and consequences. I'm gonna try the Gorg, the Reptilian deck, but it's not very good, so again, won't hesitate to switch to one of my decks if this doesn't work. Earthbound Immortal Kukuraya. You probably can't target this. Attacks directly. If this card is destroyed by a card effect except its own, destroy all cards on the field. Advance Force. Burden of the Mighty. Shard of Greed. Alright, I'm gonna take the damage here, but this will be worth it because that reduces him to 0 attack stats. Reptilian boss monster can be summoned by sacrificing purely my enemy's monsters if I feel like it. Fragrance Storm. Wow, she had the perfect counter to Seed of Deception. She's gonna go into Black Rose Dragon and nuke everything. She's going to Black Rose Dragon, nuke everything. Yep, she's gonna nuke everything. Oh, she didn't. Why wouldn't she, though? I can special summon it by controlling 3 or more. When the attacking battle damage, your opponent selects 1 card from their hand to the graveyard and you draw 1 card. Special summon. Destroy Black Rose Dragon. Destroy Gigaplant. Oh dear. Synchro Monster. Splendid Rose. You can match 1 plant type, then target 1 face-up, have that attack until the end of this turn. Activate effect. Tribute 2 monsters. Here we go, Earthbound Immortal Kukuraya. Does he have a summoning animation? He does not. Alright, now my tribute summon monsters cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. Attack your opponent directly. No, actually, I want to destroy Splendid Rose. And I can go ahead and attack with the Dragon Queen of Tragic Endings. There we are. She's having to go entirely off of her top deck now. She does have a few things that could work, but her big mistake was not using Black Rose Dragon to nuke the field. And attack directly with Kukuraya, and we have won. Whale of a ride. FA Dawn Dragster. FA is Formula Athlete and UA is Ultra Athlete. Formula Athletes are basically racing the future, kind of like F-Zero, while Ultra Athletes are basically sports the future. I know they're a little, not especially popular, but I think it's pretty neat to have a concept like that. Swords of Revealing Light. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to make sure he can't do anything to me. There we are. Blackwing Reserve. Press token. I can at least destroy the tokens. Tokens don't leave a body, so to speak, since they don't go to any field after destruction. They're just removed from existence, basically. Nobleman of Crossout. We're gonna go ahead and use this so we can banish whatever this face-down card is. Would destroy and negate that effect. But Trap Reactor will negate I negate the effect that negates the effect! Oh, it doesn't negate, it just destroys and deals damage. How anticlimactic. Oh, not bad, actually. Mystical Space Typhoon. Destroying the spell card without negating it doesn't really do much, but I guess it's something. I guess I do have plenty of stall cards. Flat Top. Dark Flat Top. Reactor, Flying Fortress, Fire in the Graveyard, Special Summon that, ignoring summoning conditions. Why not? Let's piss off Crow even more. Does suck that I can't do much, though. I need the last component to summon Skyfire. Oh, lovely. I can't do jack. I needed to draw the final component, but the game decided it didn't feel like it. I should probably just let one go through because these others two are a lot more dangerous. Activate Saraketsu Armor. Damn, he can special summon as many monsters as he damn well pleases thanks to that. Now, how much you want to bet that's his third Blackwing Pulse? Because somehow this EPU loves to draw into 2 or 3 copies of the exact card needed to stop my plays. It's no good. There's nothing I can do to win. Fine, we'll run Crow over with a bunch of trains. And I can't. Yeah, Gregor uses one of the worst archetypes in the general sense, and of course, Crow has actually one of the better ones, especially for this era. Revolving Switchyard. Summon Night Express Knight without tributing. Oh no, don't activate it. Damn it. Well, I guess that's not inherently a bad thing. I can't deal battle damage, but I can deal burn damage. Special summon Heavy Freight Train Derrick Rain in attack mode. Set. Alright, we're gonna special summon Gustav Max here because we can't deal battle damage. Activate its effect. Send Knight, Express Knight to the graveyard to deal damage. We're gonna go ahead and destroy that. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, if I mentioned Blackwings are actually a really good deck. I guess thinking about it, they might have been intentionally meant to be strong since Crow was originally planned to be the true final boss, but... I guess... But his popularity saved him. Probably for the best, really, since Kalen, however you pronounce his name, I forgot somehow. Well, he already filled the childhood friend gone evil role for the Dark Signer arc, and having multiple do that would have just been rather annoying. It would have felt like it would have made the first one a lot less special. Snowplow, hustle, wrestle. I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm killing my own back row by doing this, but... Of course, why do you bet that's his third Icarus attack? Of course, Forbidden Lance. Incredibly worthless. Now watch as it doesn't give me a single monster for several turns, allowing Crow to do it, whatever he wants. Worst part is, this would have been great a moment ago since I could use it to make them immune to Icarus attack, but oh no, that would be too good of timing. At least this could actually save me, but the problem is that's probably his third Icarus attack, because why wouldn't he draw into all three? He had 2 duels in a row. And if that's his counter trap, he can't use it because Drowning Mirror Force technically doesn't destroy. I can't do anything with that. I need Night Express Knight or a level 4, and this was unfortunately one of the things I was concerned about when making a rank 10 deck. Lionhearted Locomotive. Heavy Freight Train, Derek Crane. Unfortunately, both of these are halved, but I can use Revolving Switchyard to... And I do not want to make any risks here. We're going into Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Dora. Protect me. Its effect to protect me from literally everything. Well, except for combat. So almost literally everything. 1200 attack is still more than enough to run over that monster, and 4000 attack here is going to win. Phew, it was a bit rough, but the trains came through. Oh. Oh, right, because of the train yard switch yard effect. You know what, that's fine. I managed to stop him from doing anything especially dangerous, and I've gotten a 4K beater, a 4K I don't know, a monster with 4000 attack points who can easily protect itself. I guess you can... Yeah, being able to synchro summon from the graveyard is a really good effect. Chain... Okay, this is precisely what he was wanting me to do. Fine. By sending Heavy Freight Train Derek Crane to the graveyard, I can select one monster, and I select not Cannon Superdora. It is now immune to all other card effects. And I can destroy one card on his field, so let's get rid of whatever that is. Continue to attack, please. When it declares direct attack with 5 or more black wings, destroy all mon- Ooh, that would have actually been rather nasty if I didn't activate it. There we go. We win. Rail Cannon Dora is one of those things that make you see, yeah, I can kind of see why kaijus were a necessary evil, at least at the time in which it came out. That's a boss monster where either you need to have higher than 3,200 to 4,000 attack points through combat, or, well, some way to just negate its effects, I guess. But even then, you can chain its effect to him, so, yeah. That's kind of annoying. You know what, let's skip all the way to Zone here. Let's see how the Time Lords play, because they actually have a very interesting play style. Zone. Machine, the first time would be this face-up card would be destroyed is not. Empty machine, infinite machine. He's probably going to destroy Nova Summoner by battle right away, but I'm not too worried about that. Well, I got some. Well, here we are. Alright. Needlebug Nest. Ooh. Ow. An empty machine. Halion the Time Lord. Goblinberg. Now that's a Yuma card. You say shouldn't have that yet. But I already said that last time we saw it, so. Power Tool. They're all the same equip. Gravity Buster. Return. Special summon one from your hand. You can target one in the graveyard. Shuffle the deck. Infinite Light. Can control monsters. You can special summon this without tributing. I'm gonna have to take the damage here. Main phase 2. Time Maiden. Special tribute to monsters with her effect. Mission. The Time Lord. Oh right, that ignores effects. Power Tool Dragon just completely ruins this whole deck. Why does it even have Gravity Blaster? In the this very artwork, you can see Dyson Sphere in it. That is Quinton's ace monster, and if you recall, he was only in Zexal, so it's goofy that he doesn't. We're going with the story deck again, just because opening up with that, it's a selection of equip cards basically made you say hard counter absolutely everything this deck has. I guess they figured the way Yusei won the show was a bit too complicated to reliably cause. Here we are, Michion, the Time Lord. Junk forward. Coral Dragon. Monster Reborn. Dark Hole. Alright, we can get some direct life point damage going on here. Quillbolt Hedgehog. Monster Reborn. Okay, he's gonna hit Junk Warrior. Oh no, Excel Synchron. Now he's gonna go into level 7. No, he's gonna go into level 8 for a Red Archfiend. Red Dragon Archfiend. Time Maiden. Once per turn, if your opponent draws a card, flip 1,000. Shuffle one card your opponent controls in the deck, inflict 500 damage to the opponent. Time Maiden counts as 2, so I can now get, here we are, Kamion, the Time Lord. Now, return that to his extra deck, and he takes 500 burn damage. The burn damage is nowhere near as important as simply getting all of his, Great, now watch him get Monster Reborn yet again. Soul Charge. He's resurrecting all of his tuners. I should have gone with Lazion, since that shuffles the opponent's graveyard into the deck. Actually, I still can. Dark Hole. Summon without tributing with his effect. Now his effect shuffles all of Yusei's cards back into his deck, which does sadly mean he can draw his Monster Reborn again, but also means he can't use the Soul Charge on anything. Sandion, the Time Lord. Alright, we're gonna special summon her to activate her effect. Alright. Now let's see here. Come on, can destroy. Yeah, we're gonna get this one here, but first we're gonna go with Sandion, the Time Lord. At the end of the battle phase, just inflict 2,000 damage to the enemy. The Time Lords have a very interesting gimmick here. And because they focus on only having one monster out at a time, they can really cause some interesting things to happen, but... Alright, now I can send... By attacking, I can send him... this card back to... Here. Clear Effector. If this card's in the graveyard, Synchromatil, draw a card, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright, yeah, as soon as this turn ends, I shuffle that card back into Yusei's deck and deal burn damage and win. Let's try out the tech genuses. Junk forward. Oh good, a Pot of Greed effect. Gravity Collapse. Ooh, that'll be good. Scrap Iron Scarecrow I need to get rid of immediately because that's just going to be a pain in the rear end. Now destroy Scrap Iron Scarecrow there. Oh crap, I should have been more careful. Oh, well, we can activate TG Rush Rhino's effect. TG Catapult Dragon. I should be able to get a level 5 out of this. Alright, TG Catapult Dragon. Activates effect. TG Jet Falcon. TG Power Gladiator. Tech Genus Power Gladiator. Alright, TG monsters in my graveyard. We'll shuffle all 3 of them into my deck, and I get to draw 2 cards in return. There we are. Pierce damage. Well, that's gonna be annoying to deal with, isn't it? What? Activate effect. All TG monsters gain additional attack points. Yeah, you say isn't getting anything good. Whatever we wanted to protect, I probably need to get rid of that. Yeah, I don't know what the CPU was thinking protecting that thing. Its effect doesn't work if it's flip summoned. Alright, I have a monster's attack stats. Let's have his. And then I can destroy 1 spell or trap card, so let's go with Yusei's. Tech Genus Hyper Librarian. like this might be lethal. Yep. We win. I guess that's, let's see, how long have I been streaming for? A couple hours. I got started a bit later than I was expecting, but we should be able to finish up 5D's his world, 5D's tomorrow night, and then afterward, we'll finally be heading over to Arc 5, and then we'll really start getting to some interesting archetypes. Ooh, but you know what? Before we sign off, let's go into some more, pack openings. Alright, we're gonna try and get for more Forbidden Chalices. I guess I have enough to make an Archfiend deck, but I really don't care for that, I guess. Eat a 10. Cyber Angel, eat a 10. Cyber Gymnast. Necroz of going near. Panzer Dragon. Fusion Sage. Cyber Angel Vrosh. I believe that's from the Arc 5 Alexis deck. Mathematician. Mathemagician. She also seems to have some decent ritual support at least, so if I want to make a ritual deck, I could do that. Probably not as exciting as the pack openings in Duel Links, but then again, I guess the boxes in that game also do have a fixed number of what cards can be in there. That said, I'm not sure I'm going to be doing too many pulls. Ooh, Psalm Scolding. I'm not sure how much pulling I'm going to be doing on the next box. Trey is the next character that gets unlocked in that game, and while Chronomalies are kind of neat, unless the box has something really good like Book of Moon or something, I'm probably not going to be pulling for it. I'm probably going to wait until the inevitable Pendulum box that's going to be coming, because Arc 5 World is most likely going to be coming around September, so next month's box is probably going to be the big one. And I definitely want to be saving for that, since you know they'll be wanting to make Yuya's Pendulum deck special in that game. Granted, it all depends on what cards they have, because you can have the most broken skill in the game as proof, and it won't really matter. Ooh, Forbidden Scripture. It's a bit situational, but this is definitely a good card to have. In fact, I may actually want to do that. Actually, I may want to put this in my Trains deck simply because using this in a fight with Night Express Knight or Dara Crane would really wreck the opponent. Yeah, for the Forbidden Weapons archetype is really nice. The only one that's kind of questionable is Forbidden Dress, and I guess Forbidden Stricture is a bit situational, but it's a situation where, if you want to have it, it's absolute godsend. Ironically, given Forbidden Lance, really, yeah, that's good. Which is kind of ironic because the god-looking person who scolds the character in the card art gets pretty pissed off at her, and she eventually becomes one of the fallen angels, a Dark Lords, I think it is. I think I mentioned before, but I do like when cards tell a story like that. And friends who play MTG and stuff, or Pokemon card game, assure me that those card games also tell stories with the card art stuff. Yeah, in fact, here it is, Solemn Strike. Eventually the god-looking character gets pretty pissed off at her and hits her with lightning, where she becomes one of the Dark Lords and fights back. It's hard to say for sure if we're gonna see any more from that, though, but it's entirely possible. Final Fusion. Ah, the Gemini Elves. Dang, I remember even back in the day, a lot of people really liked this card. Now granted, back in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh!, when 1900 attack points on a level 4 was actually really rare and hard to beat, so she was actually really good, but I have the feeling having not one but two waifus was a big part of her appeal. Some goo. Secrets of the Gallant. Decent amount of normal monster support, I suppose. Necros of Sophia. Maybe I should make a Necros deck? Well, the only reason I haven't... Ooh, nice. We got one of the two, I think. I think there's two left in the box, yeah. If not, we'll just buy out the box, in the worst case scenario. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of ritual summoning, so... Ooh, Forbidden Scripture, that's a third. I'm definitely gonna have to think about putting that into my, train deck. As far as Duel Link goes, if anyone watching is a fan of me streaming those, I probably will eventually, but I need to really feel it, I guess. I was mostly using it as a filler game, and the only reason I didn't use it as filler when I need a palette cleanser here is because, well, it's technically speed duels and not the traditional duels, but it's still a little Yu-Gi-Oh! And I figure I should probably go something completely different, and so I figure one of my rogue-ish games would be better for that. Lots of Gemini monsters in here, but sadly, they're not very good. Don't get me wrong, the concept's interesting, but I think the issue is they feel like they have effects that a normal effect monster could have innately and not for any cost. Because basically, needing a normal summon to activate their effect on top of bringing them out in the first place, it needs to be worth 2 normal summons, I guess, and most of the effects just don't feel worth that. I guess that's also an issue I have with Sartorius Arcanophore. It's a neat concept, but most of his effects are not that great, even if you get the one that's supposed to be good. Okay, good. Forbidden Chalice. We got all 3 copies of Forbidden Chalice. I'm probably going to be touching up my Trains deck off stream tomorrow, and so if I start using it, don't be surprised if you see a few new surprises. Generally, the focus of that deck is probably going to be to negate all monster effects, mine, the enemies, and get some really fun stuff beyond just, you know, going to the XC's stuff. But we'll see. Odds are I'm going to be tweaking the deck a lot, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, Thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I save my VODs for as long as Twitch allows, so if you ever need them, they'll be there. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.